Now to wash my face, I use the Dermaweave Hydra Cleanser. This is an extremely gentle cleanser. It does not strip off the natural oils of your skin, but also make sure that your skin is moisturized and clean. Any skin type can use this, especially if you have dry skin, then this is amazing. And next, to moisturize my face, like always, I'm using the Nutriderm's moisturizing lotion with vitamin E. This absolutely helps in evening out your skin tone. It is a very light moisturizer. It keeps your skin moisturized, but it does not feel heavy on your skin. And over time, use of this will help with your skin texture and even out your skin, giving it a nice radiant glow. I've been using this for a very long time and I absolutely love this moisturizer. I have recommended it to so many of my friends. So no matter what your skin type is, this moisturizer will suit it. Next, for my body, I'm using the Dermaweave Moisturizing Lotion. This has oatmeal in it, and I especially love using this whenever I have shaved or waxed my hand, because this not only moisturizes and hydrates your skin, but it also helps with any kind of irritation, and especially if you have that itchiness after your shaving, this helps with that too. No matter what your skin type is, you can use this. You can use this on babies, men can use it, anyone can use it. This is extremely hydrating and moisturizing, and it also calms and soothes your skin. So if you have any kind of allergy or any kind of irritation, this helps you with that. Okay, so to start off with makeup, I was actually attending a wedding from my in-laws' side, and because this was the first wedding after my marriage, I'm expected to look a certain way. I have to get dressed and all of that, so I was just getting ready for that. But yeah, I will make sure to link all the products in the description box. I'm not doing anything fancy. Again, a very simple makeup, like usual. But I do get a lot of question as to if I have changed after wedding or how I am feeling after wedding. And I get this question a lot, especially in my DMs. And I understand why everyone wants to know this, because even I was very curious whenever a friend got married, or I would want to know how is it going. I would want to know how they're feeling. So I completely get it when you guys ask this question to me. So for the first few days after the wedding, I was extremely overwhelmed. Now, as much as I like talking on camera, in real life, it's completely opposite for me. I do not like talking much. I do not socialize much. So the back-to-back events and meeting so many people was definitely a little overwhelming for me. So that was a big adjustment. But in terms of changes that have happened in me, there's not much. I'm still the same. I don't feel much of a difference in terms of my personality or the way I've started behaving or acting like, a married woman. I absolutely don't feel that. In fact, there have been days when I completely forget that I'm married. I still sometimes address my husband as my boyfriend. I have to keep reminding myself that I'm married. Sometimes I don't wear my Mangal Sutra, sometimes I forget to wear my wedding rings. So there hasn't been a lot of change. Also, because Deepak and I are still available for friends and family. We haven't completely cut off. We aren't behaving any different because we are married. The only difference is that we are living in a separate house, but we still visit our families, that is, my brothers and his families, almost on a daily basis. So, nothing like that has changed. But one particular change that I see in my personality right now is I've stopped caring about what people think, what people say, or what their opinions of me is. And this is something that has happened after the wedding. I don't know what really brought this change, but I'm someone who overthinks a lot. Like, I'm someone who will always and always think the worst situation for myself. But as of now, after marriage, I guess I've just become a lot more confident. I, one, do not care what people say. I do not care about their opinions. For me, right now, the only people that really matter are close friends, my family, and my husband now. Even now, during the voiceover, every time I call Deepak my husband, it is extremely weird for me. I'm still getting used to the fact that I'm married and I have a husband and I'm somebody's wife. But other than that, there's not really much of a change in my personality. Of course, there are a lot of changes that happened after wedding, which I will definitely make a video about that, because a lot of you all want to know what I miss. If there's something I miss about my life before marriage, there's a lot. I'll need a separate video to talk about that. But in terms of my personality, no, I do not act like a married woman. I do not act like an adult. In the sense, nothing has changed. I don't suddenly behave differently and all of that. I'm still very much the same. I know a lot of people, once they get married, they suddenly start acting and behaving very different, like, like they've done this really big thing and they're married. I don't feel like that. I don't find the need to do that. I still very much feel like I'm just living my normal life. My brothers, every time they meet me, they always tell me that still act, or I'm still very much like a kid. But yeah, not much changes. I don't know if Deepak has changed after wedding or not. That is for him to say, or for him to make a video on. But as of now, I have no changes. Maybe there might be changes as time goes, because we are still adjusting to the new life. I'm still adjusting to my new house. I'm still adjusting in terms of being someone's wife, having someone next to me constantly, and having certain responsibilities like taking care of a house, the food, just the bills, and all of that. That definitely is something I'm getting used to. But personally, in my personality, there are not many changes. So, if you are someone who's newly married, or you're going to get married and you're nervous about everything, just chill and calm down and relax. Everything will happen, everything will fall in place. You don't have to stress about anything. I personally did not stress, whether it was leaving home, my send off, nothing. I never stressed about anything. I did not feel any different. I didn't feel like I was leaving one home and going to another home. So do not stress, everything will fall in place. Yes, one thing that I find really difficult is wearing my Mangal Sutra constantly. I'm not used to jewelry. I'm not used to gold. I'm not very fond of gold. I don't even like gold. But now one thing that I have to do is wear all these rings and my Mangal Sutra and make sure that I'm wearing gold, because like South Indian, so you're a new bride and you're newly wedded, you have to wear gold. So again, like here, I'm just trying to get used to wearing gold and all of that. And that's it. No other change other than the fact that there are little compromises here and there, but nothing drastic. I don't feel any different. I feel the same. I still am the same. No changes. And I wish that for everyone else. One change is I've gained weight. I bought this dress for one of my friend's engagement, and after that, this is the second time I was wearing it, and I could tell that it was fitting differently. So that was one change that I wasn't very happy about. But yeah, other than that, nothing else. I will meet you guys in my next video. In fact, we are trying to set up the house as quickly as possible, because a lot of you guys have requested us for a home tour, and I want to give it to you guys, but it is just so hectic. I will meet you guys in my next video. Until then, bye.